Today I will be talking about how to use Southwest travel funds. Now, Southwest travel funds are generated when you cancel a flight that was originally booked using cash, and then you're credited with a travel fund that is good from 1 year from the date that you booked the trip. So in this video, I will talk about how you can actually use these travel funds and really take full advantage of them. To start out, go to Southwest and log onto your account page. Next, once you've logged in here, which I've already done here, you'll go ahead and click on View Travel Funds. Once you've clicked on View Travel Funds, Southwest now lists every travel fund you have available, including the confirmation number, the expiration date, and the overall balance. Due to the COVID-19 virus, any travel funds that were expiring early 2020, they've actually extended the expiration date on a lot of those. So a lot of those have now been moved to September 7th, 2022. So that's pretty nice that I have all these other travel funds down here that have all been extended for, almost 2+ years from now. So that's great. All right, so next up, I will be showing you how to combine travel funds. Now, the first step in trying to combine travel funds is to figure out which travel funds you want to combine. Usually, it's best to combine 2 travel funds at a time. So in this example, I'm looking at my travel funds, and I'm going to combine this $84 travel fund with this $49 travel fund. So in order to do that, I will then go over to Southwest's main page and kind of put in a location where I think I can find the same value of those 2 travel funds combined. So if you combine $84, $49, that's $133. So I will look at Denver to Fort Lauderdale and see if I can find a flight for $133 through here. So the trick is you want to find a flight just greater than what the travel fund total is you want to combine. So my 2 travel funds combined were $133, and I found a flight here for $138. So I'll go ahead and book that. Now, if you found a flight for under the value of the 2 travel funds, then you cannot actually combine the travel funds because you'll actually end up creating 2 travel funds. So you don't want to do that. You want to find one greater than the value of the 2 travel funds. So now that I've done that, the trip total 138 is greater than my overall travel funds. So then I will hit continue here, fill in my information, and down here at the bottom they will ask for travel funds or other ways to purchase the flight. And I will put in the confirmation code, like so, name, hit apply fund, repeat the process for the second travel fund. And this will get me most of the way to the overall cost of this flight. As I said, the 2 travel funds combined equal 133, and this flight is 138. So in order to make up the missing $5, I can either use another travel fund, which is in that same area, combine that one, or I could just pay by a credit card. Your Southwest limits you to 3 payment methods per leg of flight. So normally what I'll do is I'll just put in 2 travel funds and then purchase the rest with a credit card. So then you go ahead and down to the bottom, hit purchase, and then you have the flight booked. After this point, you'll want to hit cancel flight, and it'll ask you how you want to be reimbursed. So the way you want to be reimbursed for it is you want to say, I would like it in terms of travel funds. You hit cancel, and then you will receive an email saying this is the overall travel fund that I have and this is the value of it. And then this travel fund will also appear under your travel fund screen and essentially combine the 2 travel funds. So then at the end, after doing this process, I would have a travel fund worth $138, the price of the flight, but then it would have merged these 2 travel funds into one. Now, the one caveat I will say about doing this, though, is when you combine travel funds, they take on the earliest expiration date. So for instance, if I combine this $84 travel fund with the very first travel fund here, which has an expiration date of January 16th, 2021, then these two travel funds would be combined, but then take on this expiration date. They would not take on the older expiration date, even though this one has more value. So just something you want to be aware of when you are combining travel funds.